Good morning students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe. So class 6, today we are going to start your new topic in your chapter number 7, entering data in a worksheet to changing font formatting. So let's start this topic students. Okay class 6, so today we will start this topic entering data in a worksheet, how to enter the data proper in MS Excel. So we have to learn earlier previous topic. So how to enter properly in this data. So first of all, listen student, so entering the data, first of all you will follow all the steps to make a cell active. Click inside it and then type in the required data in the active cell. So the data will also appear in the formula bar. Press enter key, use enter key and click on the enter button on the formula bar. Then if you want to cancel be enter data into, click the cancel button you will use. So use the above steps to fill data in the worksheet as shown. So you can see this practically. This is the data enter, how to enter this data properly in your MS Excel. So next, student making selection in our worksheet. So different types of selection we can apply this in your Excel. To select a single cell, so you will click anywhere in the cell. Then to select data in a cell, so double click in the cell and then select the data part of data as required. So student, to select a range of adjacent cells, so click the first cell of the range and then drag to the last cell to highlight all the cells in between. Then student, to select a large range of cells and click the first cell in the range, hold down the shift key and then click the last cell of the range. And if you can to select a non-adjacent cells or cell range, so you will select the first cell or cell range and hold down the control key and select the second cell or a range of cells. Okay, so repeat these steps to select more than or cell ranges if needed. Then to select an entire row, so click on the row header, and to select an entire column, click on the column header. Okay, so to select multiple adjacent non-adjacent rows and column, so students select the first row or column, hold down the shift key, then click on the row column header of the last row column of the selection and use the control key to select an non-adjacent rows column. Then to select the entire worksheet, how to select, so click on the select all button situated in the top left corner of the worksheet. You can also press the Ctrl plus A keys to select the entire worksheet. Okay, so if you can cancel a selection, so click in any cell on the worksheet. So this is your topic for making selection in a worksheet. Different types of selection you can apply in your MS Excel. Okay, so next student, and editing data in a worksheet. So editing means is a changing. Okay, changing and correction. So you can edit data and changes correction or to the data is called editing. So editing data in a method, different types of editing data in a cell. So we can follow these steps to correction and data entered into a cell. Double click on the cell whose content you want to change. A cursor will appear in the cell and you can now edit the cell content exactly the way it is done in any word processor. Change the cell content as required to by deleting the incorrect data and typing the correct data. Okay, and after press the enter key or click the enter button, the data entry will change. Next topic, overwriting data of a cell. So if you want to change the content of a cell completely, the best way is to overwriting the content. So we can do this by following the steps given below. Select the cell whose content you want to overwrite and by clicking it and by using the cursor control keys and type in the new content and press the enter key or click on the enter button. So the data type by you will replace the data that was originally there in the cell. Okay, so student, next, copying the data. How to copy your data? So the copy and paste option of the home tab available allow us to copy the content of a selected cell or cell range to another location. So you will follow all this tab. First of all, select the range of cells containing the required data and open the home tab. Go to clipboard group and click on the copy button. A moving border around the selection will appear, so showing that the data is copied on the clipboard. Okay, then after click on the first cell of the range where you want to paste the copied data and click the paste button in the clipboard group. The data will get copied to the desired location. Okay, so this is a copying the data. Next student is moving data. How to move your data? So moving data from one place to another means to remove data from one place and put it at the some other places. Okay, so use the cut and paste command of the home tab help to move data. First of all, you will select the required data, the home tab. Okay, open the home tab and in the clipboard group click on the cut button. Then click on the first cell of the new range where you want to move the data and click the paste button in the clipboard group. The data will removed from the original location and appear at the new location. Clear? So double click in an empty cell to get rid of the moving border. So this is a moving data. So student, alternate ways you can use this. So copy, you will use the copy, Ctrl plus C, and use the shortcut key paste, Ctrl plus V, okay, cut, Ctrl plus X. So use the all this feature. Clear? Then student, deleting cell content. How to delete your cell contents? So we might want to delete only the data entered into a cell or cell range and retain any formatting that has been applied to the cell. So first of all, select the cell range containing data to be deleted and open the home tab and editing group. You will go and after apply the clear button, okay, drop down box will be appear and select the clear content option from the menu. Okay, clear everybody? Okay, so this is clear option. To clear all, you can clear all this option, you can press the clear all option, okay, and undo key you will use shortcut key Ctrl plus Z and you will find out the quick access toolbar. Okay, then your next class, which is student formatting data in a worksheet. So how to format your data? So formatting means to give a look better, okay, and spreadsheet usually contain a lot of data, so this can make it difficult for user to find the particular information they are looking for. Okay, so formatting of worksheet effectively can change data. Good choice of background color, font style, font size, formatting features. So you can choose different types of formatting feature in your MS Excel. Clear? So this makes it much easier for a person to comprehend the information in spreadsheet. Then student, formatting cell and cell content. So changing the way data is displayed in the cell is called just cell formatting. Most of the options related to the cell formatting are contained in the home tab in the three groups, font, alignment, numbers. So we can click on the relevant command button in three groups to apply different formatting features to the selected cells. So you can see this different types of option available formatting. Next student, changing font formatting. So you can change different types of font using the font format like color, style, size, etc. Okay. So and student, you will read this, go through all this topic and apply, do practically in your Excel sheet. Okay, clear? And do all this relevant topic, new feature, apply in your MS Excel, create a data properly. Okay, and do practice. Okay, class 6.